So today we have Dr. GPS Verma. He has nearly 29 years of experience in the academic field. He held key positions throughout his career, principal of SRKR Engineering College, then being Pro-Vice Chancellor of KL University. Currently, he is working as principal of CBIT, Chaitanya Bharati Institute of Technology. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So starting with the questions. You have held key positions at Education Institute throughout your professional career. What are the key factors that keep you connected with education sector?
See, the education system from last 3 decades have been experienced in different positions. Dealt actually the earlier when in the 90s actually the education system is only teaching and learning. And later on, when it comes 2000 onwards to 2010, the education system was moved from engineering colleges towards a placement and industry orientation of education out there. From 2010 onwards, it was become something like a research component also added into the process till 2015. From 2015 onwards, there is a need of innovation and incubation centers, startups, and industry connects, and the corporates connecting to the campuses is happening in the places out here. Not only that, today, just because of the pandemic situation, the technology also plays a major role in the education system. The domain of delivery things is happening only through online. Now, the key factors to be considered at this place is how best the teaching learning process is going to be upgraded with technology, and how best the learning curve of the students is taken care in this pandemic situation through online. So a lot of research is going on that actually in this current scenario, and this is going to happen. And this is not the end actually for online education. This is the starting of it, and we have a lot of years to go ahead in this online education system. So this is what this is the education system what was happening from last 3 decades in this place.
Yes. So, what do you think your roles and responsibilities to the university and students are?
So definitely a student, when I just talk about a student, we should think of 360 degrees of development activity in the student level out there. So when he comes from 10+2, he's a kid. Now we need to explore the engineering in the first year itself and show them what are the opportunities, what are the applications, where you fit in, and we need to identify the hobbies of him, and we need to identify the interest of these people out there. Earlier days, people are actually self-motivated. Nowadays, people are actually, based on their interest only, you can attract them. Without interest, you cannot attract them to a particular field. So keeping that in view, in the first year, we'll be taking care of identifying their interest and the hobbies out there, taking them into the right direction and right path out there, and inculcating a knowledge of design thinking, how engineering is, how should we solve the problems, how should we approach the problems, how innovative we have to take care. In the first year itself, we should inculcate the mindset of them towards that. So far, 10+2, it is like it's a mugging of education system is happening out here. We have to open the eyes of the kids here in this place in the first year and make them to think in a different direction rather than what they're doing it in the earlier days actually out there. So this is the key factor in the first year. Keeping that in view, we make them to work on design thinking, exploring the engineering aspects in this place. One, they're open out there based on the interest that will be fed in the different directions out there. So not only the education system, participating them into the external activities and extracurricular activities, co-curricular activities, making them to work with different challenges, put them in Hacker Rank and Hacker Earth challenges out there, and some, a lead code challenge out there, and connecting them to the industry orientation, solving the problems out here. And this is going to convert him towards, in the secondary level, towards, in a position to take up any challenge out there. In the third year level, we'll be inculcating the total core subjects of this engineering. Not only that, actually, the latest domains of the trends is going to be introduced on that actually, and the electives of will be introduced out there, and making them to work on projects. And the student should be in a position to take up the project immediately after its completion of this engineering. Should be ready for the handling the industrial problems out there. So in that connection, his personality development is taken care from 360 degrees of his activity, and mingling with the people, working with teams. All this will be done in fourth year and everything, and definitely he'll be succeeded in the placement orientation out there. Not only that, research also plays a major role, and most of the people in this area is interested towards entrepreneurship at this place. Innovation and incubation is taken care in the process, and we are inculcating the prototyping model in the third year level and making them to entrepreneur in the fourth year level. And we have startups in the campus, and we have startup set up out here in the campus, which is sanctioned by NITI Aayog, which is taken towards the entrepreneurship and startup process out here.
Sir, how do you tend to establish a healthy environment in your institute?
Healthy environment in the students or the faculty. See, healthy environment, it depends on the faculty and the students. The faculty, when you have a professional faculty, with an experienced faculty, they're mature enough to tackle anything out here. And this campus is meant for that, actually, experienced people, and a lot of highest rating of the teaching learning process in this area. And the best atmosphere of the faculty to attract them best faculty in the professional environment here is best way of doing thing is 7 CPC space scales of which is the norms of UGC. That if you follow, as the good quality people will come into the process. And not only that, actually, and my feeling of the campus is important for the faculty. If they feel that actually ownership of the institution, then they definitely do the things in this direction. And the best health atmosphere can be created through faculty just listening to them and implementing their ideas, not only from the top level, and through committees who sit together and discuss with them, and collective idea, if you can implement everyone, the healthy atmosphere will be created. When it comes to the students here, actually involving them into this, the total process of the college, then they feel this is our own campus. So any decision we take, the student also, the stakeholder, and stakeholders' inputs also, if it's considered, definitely this is going to create a lot of wonders, and young budding people have a lot of new ideas and new brains out here, and they lack in experience. And combining the total administration, total running of the campus, the process is through student and the faculty involving and collective decision. If you take, this is going to create a good atmosphere in the campus.
That's a great approach, sir. What do you think should be university's top priority over the next 5 to 10 years?
University top priorities, or coming to that, actually, the research is the major factor. Not only the research, the industrial requirements has to be identified. In the next coming 5 years or 10 years, what is going to be the next marketing techniques, and what are the people needs? And the university is meant for, when the engineering student is meant for serving the needs of the people. Identifying the needs of the people is important. Once you identify the needs of the people in the next coming 10 years, for that actually the engineers are prepared in this place, then that is the best idea of taking into forward. So definitely research, innovation, and entrepreneurship is going to lead in this further direction. And not only the education out here, problem-solving techniques is also important. The student approaching towards the practical problem out there and working with the projects is important here. In the future, the student can definitely learn things not only in one university, they'll also can join in online courses in different universities or different IITs also. Parallelly can learn things out here in this place.
Sir, with the competition so high, how do you guide your students to survive in such a competitive scenario regarding placements and peer pressure, etc.?
Just a minute, just hold on. The question here?
Yes, sir. With the competition so high, how do you guide your students to survive in such a competitive scenario?
See, in a competitive scenario, industry orientation, the basic concepts is very much important. And if you're good in fundamentals out here, and any student can mold towards any industry orientation out there. So basic fundamentals of basics are important. Not only that, exposing him to different challenges in this world, and show them what the world is, what engineering is, and put them in different platforms internationally, and connecting the student towards international platforms out there, and working with them is important. And once that is done, actually, this is going to help in the process of the exposure is important. How best he is exposed all over the world is important. And if we can solve the problem-solving techniques out there, this is going to help us in the process.
Sir, do you have any extracurricular activities or programs to enhance the skills of the students or expose them to the real-world challenges?
Yeah, we have a lot of facilities, extracurricular activities. Sport is one actually, and we also take the national champions into the admission process, and we have national champions, and there was participated in internationals also is there actually, and they were exposed. Not only that, in the campus we encourage the clubs here. There are 33 clubs, the student clubs. They organize all the activities. There are a lot of things actually, like United Nations, they organize, Model United Nations, they organize. There are several events like they were created by them for the students. They are organized by them, and they going to create a lot of ecosystem in the campus. So through that, actually, they learn the organization skills. They learn the handling the different issues out there. This clubs is going to solve all these problems out here.
Sir, what do you see as CBIT's greatest strengths?
CBIT's
Greatest strength.
Latest?
Greatest strengths.
Latest trends. Okay. So CBIT latest trends is actually towards industrial connectivity and towards entrepreneurship, innovation and startups out here, prototyping, and we also have something like the creativity in the place. Not only the education and all the directions of the personality development, this is going to take care of this.
Then what are some biggest challenges you see both for higher education in general and for CBIT specifically?
So higher education is going to create, nowadays the every student needs a higher education. It may be MBA, it may be international MS, and it may be the MTech program or a GATE program or whatever it is. So people needs that actually, and CBIT is serving that actually. We are offering the PG courses, MTech programs actually, and most of the students go to the MS program in the US from here and in UK, and they travel most of the places out there, and they get settled out there. They're doing the MS, then followed with the PhD programs out there. So the students of CBIT is more inclined towards higher education and more towards the entrepreneurship.
What are the challenges, sir? What do you think are the challenges for CBIT in general?
So challenges means the government policies are the challenges, and the international education system is also a challenge, and definitely the quality education system is delivered by the CBIT, and the challenge comes with the generation. So generation mindsets are different, and how best we understand themselves and change our process towards that is important. And that's where we are trying to work out every year, upgrading the process in this scenario.
Sir, what do you like people to know about your university that they may not know already?
This campus is best in placements. We get topmost companies, best multinational companies in the process, and most of the student plays with more than 30 lakhs packages, and few people work with more than 40 lakhs packages, and best MNCs will be in the campus, and they're placed in different areas. And other than that, actually, 360 degrees of personality development is the place here. And the people here gets into the IAS and public services also. And most of the people goes to the MS, and for the foundation, this is going to be the best platform in all the directions out here.
Sir, before we end, do you want to give any suggestions to students, aspiring students or current youth?
The students at this place, today, the scenario at this place is they had to work it out in different directions, like a problem-solving approach is important. How best they learn. Don't confuse themselves. Learn the basics. Fundamentals are important. Once your math is clear, then the fundamentals is clear. I mean, no one can beat you anything out there. So for that, they have to get through. The fundamentals very clear, and the domain knowledge has to be very clear. Not only that, they should be exposed to different projects and also the problem-solving techniques. And they should apply this knowledge in the practical environment and see that the projects is done by them on their own actually in this process. And the industrial internship is also important, and that gives a practical exposure. And learning the things by understanding is important, not by mugging. So this is going to change a game plan of the scenario. And not only that, so multinational companies are offering different courses. Get certified with the Coursera, get certified with Microsoft, certified with Java Sun, and different platforms are there, certified, and prove your skills by certifying that. Once your skill and fundamentals, companies will be after you, and you don't need to be after the companies. See that your skills are perfect and fine-tuned, and see that skills are shown to the companies out here by participating in different challenges conducted with the companies out there. You can showcase that companies will come to you and not you going to the companies out there. This is the scenario any student has to learn.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for taking out your valuable time for us.